am I dreaming right now? We actually won a game, and best of all, Savinho found his Brazilian passport. Oh my day! I can't believe it, bro. The season starts today. Did you see my winger, bro? This is Neymar reborn. And Haaland, god damn, I didn't know you had it in you, son. Not only did he end his goal drought, shutting all you haters up, but what in the Ankara Messi is going on here? This 6'4" beast just dribbled past 2 defenders, like look at another 3 defenders, and just missed wide of the post. Where the hell was this Haaland? I genuinely thought I was watching R9 for a second. But yeah, enough of Haaland. Savinho, my samba magician. I can't believe it, bro. That passport was hiding, and finally, bro, goal and assist for Savinho, bro. What a performance. World-class performance. And don't think I forgot about the super sub, the future Kevin De Bruyne. McAtee, you are special, my boy. I'm telling you, watch out for this guy. He is going to be so important for the next half of the season. But yeah, it might be too early, but I think we're saved. Look at that face of relief, bro. Even Pep knows it. But yeah, at least I've seen something. This team can actually cook when we want to.
A huge win for Manchester City, away from home, a clean sheet, 2-0 against Leicester City, and look at how much that means to them. And I expect they're that happy because they got outplayed. Leicester City were the better team, had more possession, created more XG, should have come away from that game with something. City went 1-0 up after some shambolic goalkeeping from Mads Manson's replacement, can't even remember his name. A real long shot, pot shot, nothing shot from Phil Foden, and he parried it straight to Savinho. Absolutely terrible goalkeeping. And after that, Leicester had so many chances to equalise. This one fizzed across the box, no one got on the end of it. There was this one from Vardy, and again, Vardy had a poor game by his own standards. Here was another one. This one got blocked off the line. They hit the post in the first half. Vardy could have had a penalty if he timed his run half a yard better. Man City had to resort to time wasting. Ortega was booked for time wasting, having already been warned about it. And then ultimately, City got a bit of a smash and grab winner. The second goal on the break, well taken by Haaland, a good ball in from Savinho. I thought McAtee was really good when he came on. Interesting what's happened with him. He was going to leave, and then now he's going to stay, and he's finally got a good opportunity. You know, Pep trusted him, brought him on at 1-0 for Phil Foden, and he looked lively, he looked sharp. And I am surprised that Pep hasn't used more of the youth in this awful run that they've been on. Anyway, they are now up into 5th place. A big win for them, like I said, but I don't think they've improved.
Manchester City have beaten Leicester 2-0 with a Savinho and a Haaland goal. Savinho got man of the match with a goal and an assist. But let's be honest here. There's only one person we can blame for this. Jamie Vardy. If brother put away them chances, life could have been so different. Leicester could hold their heads up high and be like, yo, we kind of got robbed today. They should have had a penalty. And Vardy missed our sitter. Hey, Vardy, bro, there's a lot of stuff you've done wrong in this game that I cannot forgive. And the stuff that you've done, oh my God. City could have actually lost another game and dropped points. But somehow they managed to leave with a clean sheet. How has City left this game with a clean sheet? I would never know. But now City fans are telling me stay humble and all that stuff. I'm not happy. I'm not happy in the slightest. But this is not an opportunity for City to kick on. It's Leicester. Let's move on and go on to the next game. City played absolutely terrible, but they managed to get 3 points. 3 points is 3 points, something they needed away from home for a long time. Let's see how we can do. Hey, boys, next game, team that they play, we will be there. The City hate watch continues.
Good evening, Blues. City win their first game in over 3 weeks and their first away game in over 2 months. A 2-0 win away at Leicester. A goal in the first half from Savio, rebounded from the Leicester keeper, and Savio was there to put it away. And then another goal in the second half, a header from Haaland, crossed in by Savio to secure the win for City. Only our second win in 14 matches in all comps, but hopefully this can give City a boost going into the new year, and the few signings in January will help us out in the new year as well, and hopefully we can pick up a decent run of form. Come on the Blues, on to West Ham on Saturday.
I've never felt more like singing the blues when City win, United lose. Oh, it's been a while since I've been able to sing that. We won a game, United lost. Back to normality, order's restored. I'll tell you what, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? That flag. Who remembers that shite? You know what I mean? What a waste of time. And I tell you what, this honeymoon period under Amorim has got to be one of the shortest ones we've seen at a top club in a long while. Because honestly, they've gone out and spent billions on this squad. There are some, played like decent players before joining that graveyard of a football club. But there's players here who we considered quite good footballers before joined. So we know there's some ability in there. I thought they'd get a new manager, they'd win a couple games. They thought they were on cloud nine again. City just managed to start losing all of a sudden. The only game they've won in the past few in the league was against us, and we give them that. That was us being terrible, not them being good. This honeymoon period, it's some out of EastEnders, isn't it? It's been that short. Best part of it all is, well, they've got to go to Anfield next. I'm expecting another 6, another 7. Seriously, the way Liverpool have been playing, this is the best I ever seen Liverpool play since they won a title. Serious. And this is the worst United side I've ever seen in my life. In many people's lives, they've never been this bad. Not in the Premier League era, so this. I don't even like popcorn, but I'm going to get me popcorn ready. Do you know what I mean? I can't wait. Whatever plans I had for Sunday, they're getting cancelled. I'm watching this. And I leave this as my last message. The grass ain't always greener. Do you know what I mean? People like to throw a lot of digs at Ten Hag, and I'd agree. You know, he probably wasn't the right man for the job. But have they been even remotely better on Amorim? I think they've been worse, if anything. They're getting worse. They're going backwards. And yeah, people might go, it's Ten Hag's players and all that, Ten Hag signings, but Ten Hag signed some half-decent players. They were playing decent before joining United, like I said. What they're going to do this time, you know, sell all the players again, lose loads of money, go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of £1 million in a transfer window. Never thought of that. They've not tried that yet, have they? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year.
Today is the best day, guys. It finally happened. Man City got a win. 3 points, all for us. And is that a clean sheet? Are we showing off now? Just kidding, but seriously, this was a really positive performance from the team. It was nowhere near perfect, don't get me wrong, but we don't need to be perfect. We just need to keep improving, and it was positive. It was looking good in many moments, and I am just so happy to say that we finally got a win. Our second win in what, like 14 games? I'm gonna take it, because right now I couldn't be happier. I cannot believe we are going home with 3 points. This is massive for us. Savinho finally got his first Man City goal. I feel like he really needed that, especially for his confidence. And look who's back on the score sheet, Erling Haaland. And listen, I just want to say that Haaland goal, that all started with McAtee. That boy has to play more, okay? Because we cannot let him go in January. I know that he wants to be playing more, and I really feel like he should be playing more, because as soon as he came on, it was really positive. So listen, Pep. I don't know if you're watching this right now, but we really need to keep that boy, please. We can't have another like Palmer Alvarez situation going on here. And I know, yes, we played Leicester, but guys, up until now, it's been really touch and go. I don't need to explain it to you. We all know what City's form has been like, but this has been a really positive performance from them. And I am just over the moon. Let's go. This is good. And now we look to the next one, and let's just hope that we can build on this momentum, because right now, that is what we need. We need to go on a great run of form, and I pray that that's what's going to happen. Guys, what did you think of the game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Come on, City!
Leicester 0, City 2. We have won a game. We've won a game. I can't quite believe that we've won a game. It's been 1 win in 13 before this, and now it's 1 in 1, boys. We start again. We look pretty decent today. James McAtee, by the way, class, absolutely class. He deserves a start in the next game, in my opinion. Came off the bench, pretty much made that second goal. Haaland back in the goals. I don't want to say we're back, because we're a long way from being back, but we've won a game. I can't believe it. And I said after that Everton game, it can't go on like this, and it stopped. So the rot has stopped. Hopefully we can now build on this. I know it's Leicester, but hopefully we can start getting some more points in the bag. I think that's 30 points we've got now. We'll start hopefully moving towards that top 4, and by the end of the season you'd hope we can get in there. Brilliant stuff, great away end, absolutely class. I, to be honest, have looked like a bit of a banana, keep making these videos waffling about us losing, but we've won a game. Top 4's got to be the aim, and I think we'll do it. Come on, City.
Oh my god, Haaland scored and Man City won a game. Rude van destroy. You had one job. Now they're back 5th and we're 14th. Now I can't tell Haaland to stay humble.
Today's a special day for Manchester City fans. Today we got to witness James McAtee actually play some minutes in the Premier League for Manchester City today. He comes off of the bench against Leicester, and I've got to say, today he proved that he is good enough to play in this Manchester City team. For me now, it is a non-negotiable. Pep Guardiola has to use James McAtee more in the Premier League squad going forward for Manchester City this season, because there was talk about him going out on loan in January. I thought that would have been absolute madness, and I'm so glad that he put in that performance today, because he really proved to everyone that he's good enough. It cannot be understated how important of a role he played in that second goal for Manchester City today, and especially in the situation we were in the game. Leicester were on top of us in that second half. We were really not performing well. James McAtee comes off and produces this moment. He picks the ball up in this position and uses quick feet to get around the player on the sideline, brings it down the sideline and creates the move for Manchester City to go 2-0 up. And now, after that second half performance, I think he's given himself a really good chance of being able to start off the right-hand side against West Ham next week. I think he performed that well. Yeah, I'm just glad that Pep Guardiola actually gave him the opportunity to come off of the bench today, because I think that is a criticism that a lot of people have had of Pep Guardiola recently, that he's not giving these youngsters the opportunity to flourish in a really struggling Manchester City side right now. And I'm really glad that McAtee got his chance and took it today. And hopefully he can keep getting on the pitch more and more going forward this season.
Well, this Haaland bum went from scoring against the likes of Real Madrid to now start panning against Leicester City. He's truly found his level. Stay on, Belair.
We're staying up. We're staying. City staying up. Get in, ladies and gentlemen. That is a very dodgy win, but we will take it. It wasn't the cleanest win. It wasn't the prettiest win. I mean, if Vardy would have put that chance away, that would have gone 1-1. 5 minutes later, we make it 2-0. I tell you now, James McAtee, what a plur he is. That La Croquette to create the chance was ridiculous. And finally, after all these times, after all these months, Savio has his first goal for City, and Haaland, stay humble, is back. The stay humble man himself, headed in the second. We're back. We're not back. It was a dodgy-ass performance, but that's what we needed. We don't get a great performance after 1 win in 13, but now at least it's 2 wins in 14. Let's use this as momentum, and let's hopefully go on a push for the rest of the season. Well, come on, City. We're staying up. Yeah!
We are back, lads.
We've won a game. 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 Savio scored. Savio has scored. Savio has scored. Savio has scored. Better than Ronaldo. Better than Rivaldo. Savio scored. Savio scored. Savio scored. I love this game. How long did you think you're gonna pull us down? How long did you think I spent time like a United fan? We're Manchester City. We don't spend time drawing and losing for that long. It's not our DNA. It's not my DNA. It's not in my hand. It's not in my blood. And I'm coming for everyone at the top. Save me that spot. I am coming for Nottingham Forest, Arsenal, Chelsea. I'll be seeing you very soon. Mwah, I love this game.
Man City have actually won a game. Can you believe it? And it was an underwhelming performance, Blad, if I'm being real, fam. I mean, from when Leicester have more possession and created just as many chances as Man City, you know what kind of game it was. And look, first off, it was toe-to-toe, Blad. Both teams were literally trying to score, bruv. You get me? Trying to attack. It weren't what I expected. I thought Leicester would almost sit back and just allow City to dominate possession and make it difficult for them now. But it weren't that kind of game, Blad. You get me? Like, Leicester actually had faith because they could see what Man City have been going through. And that's the thing. Man City have lost that fear factor about them, man. Teams now know they can do a job against City. Obviously, Man City fans today are just going to be happy anyways. 3 points, clean sheet, that's how it looks. But it weren't that kind of game today, man. Look, Savinho today finally scored for Man City in the league. And he also gave the crucial assist for Erling Haaland to get back in the scoring sheet as well. And overall, like I said, he's a good player, man. I think Savinho, technically, type of winger that you want. If his numbers start to improve, then they've got a great player there. Erling Haaland today actually showed us how to dribble, blood. You get me? He actually showed that he can drop deep
and try and link up with other players. However, it's against Leicester City. They need those type of performances against the better side, man. But like I said, Jamie Vardy today, I mean, yeah, man, it just wasn't his day, man. Obviously, we'll know 37 or 38-year-old. I don't even know how old Jamie Vardy is anymore, Blad. But literally, I thought, yeah, he had some good chances, man. Leicester created a lot of good chances as well. Like I said, the fact that they actually had more possession than City tells you how unstable Man City is right now. That young guy that came on for Foden as well, McAtee, I mean, that guy, yeah, he looked like a good player. 22-year-old, I think. I think that was his third appearance. Coming off the bench. But yeah, not a bad player. But look, overall, like I said, City fans are just going to be happy with the 3 points. Pep Guardiola right now, they just needed the win. That's 2 wins now in 14 games, the last 14 games for Man City. Now, we will see if that will get them on a run. But from the game that I saw them play today, Man City don't look like they're back.
So you're telling me when I come to Manchester City actually win a game of football 2-0? The day I come to Manchester, they actually win, bro. How you done this, Ruud van Nistelrooy, bro, my legend? Ruud van Nistelrooy, I look up to you and you just let Man City score 2. I guess this means Manchester City are back and they're going to go back to winning ways. Pep Guardiola, he's a happy man today. City away from home 2-0, they take it, 3 points, they're 5th in the league. We're playing tomorrow and we're winning tomorrow. And I'm just going to say now, Liverpool fans, you're losing later today.
We actually won a game. We are back. We are so back. I genuinely think we might actually win the league. Look, we have a transfer window. We get some players in. We go on a crazy winning streak. Chelsea, Liverpool, they're all going to bottle it. They're going to lose points. Man City are back. Yes, Leicester may be in the relegation zone. 18th, not far away from Man United. And yes, maybe we did have less possession, pretty similar shots, less touches, less passes. Who cares? When you look at our last 8 away games, 0 wins. 0 wins in our last 8 away games. No clean sheets. Horrendous. You need a win. And Savinho, finally, 0 goals in 25 games. Today, he has proved you all wrong. First goal for Man City. And an assist. Man of the match performance. Also, City fans chanting, we're staying up after the goal. The City fans were unreal today. So good. The whole game, all you could hear were City fans.
Savio's goal today versus Leicester City is the definition of guy finally scored. I mean, he's seriously a flop no one is talking about. He scored 1 goal, 1 Premier League goal, and he had to wait till basically the end of the year to score that Premier League goal. And if you notice, he wanted to dedicate it to, I'm assuming, his newborn child, but he had to wait 6 months to do that because he hadn't scored a Premier League goal. He's a flop that no one talks about. Why? Because he plays for Little City and nobody cares.
We won a football match. We won a football match. The first away win in 61 or 62 days. My God, was that ugly. But we won it. So here's 3 things we learned from City beating Leicester. First of all, what a guest appearance from James McAtee. Them 2 touches on the byline. Oof. He's always had that in his locker. I just think he's a confidence player, needs to be given a chance, maybe regular game time. And there was talk of him seeking that in January. I think he may have had a few words this week. Pep's gone, all right, here's your chance, and he's taken it with both hands. Could potentially start a few games instead of Foden while he tries and gets his confidence back. He's a quality player, always has been, just needs a chance. Secondly, and the thing I loved the most about yesterday's performance, well, I say performance, the effort. It looked like against Villa last week that these lads are giving up hope. I mean, I don't mean down in tools, I mean giving up hope. And hope is what you need. And these lads yesterday, you could tell they were running the bollocks off for each other. And at the final whistle, how elated they was. Like, I haven't seen the players act like that since probably Newcastle last year when we were in a title race. And we are nowhere near that. So you can see how much it means to the players. And I think it makes a massive difference for the fans to see that. Like, you can see that it's not like United, they're just going through the motions every week. These lads actually give a shit, and it's just not been going their way. That's the thing I loved the most yesterday. Their love for each other. And lastly, an embodiment of that, Bernardo Silva. No player has played more games than him in the last 5 years, and yet he still runs his bollocks off every single game. Trying to say, lads, set the example. It hasn't worked the past few weeks. His performances may have dropped, but the effort The effort has always been there, and yesterday was the epitome of that. He did not stop running all game, and I love him. Take your stats and fuck off, right? Because this lad's stats aren't like, he hasn't got ridiculous numbers, but I'm telling you now, every side in the world would take Bernardo Silva in their midfield.